Good morning, guys. Dan here. Hope everybody is doing well as always. Now, guys, I just got through doing a workout, and always during my workout process, I tend to be thinking about the bigger picture, right? And I'll actually explain a little bit about this process because it's actually in my program, the KDP Permanent Cash Flow program, in the first module that's heavily about mindset and actionable mindset. So, what was actually happening here is there's two thought processes that all humans experience on a daily basis. And the first thought process is focused thought, right? And focused thought is something we're all very familiar with. This is perpetrated by us when we're doing like focused tasks, like for example uploading Kindle Direct Publishing books, or creating books, or doing anything that requires our focus on that specific task intently, right? And the second thought process that we use on a daily basis, and this thought process is less known but just as important as focused thought, and this is called diffused thought, or being inside of the diffused mode of thought, right? And some people, you guys might be familiar with this, referred to as like flow state, right? When you get into a certain mind frame where just everything starts making sense, you're flowing, and this generally happens when you're doing tasks that don't require super focused thought, right? So working out, walking on the beach, you guys might see that I love going to the wilderness. When you go to the wilderness, you end up in this diffuse mode of thought. For me specifically, everybody has different ways of getting in this. It could be just going for a walk, right? And why is this diffused mode of thought so important to us? Well, look, when we focus intently on things and we're inside of that focused thought process, our minds get cluttered up, we get jumbled, we get tired, we get fatigued, right? And you'll get to a point, if everybody here has done exams and things in the past in school and whatnot, and you'll find that when you try to cram everything in the night before, you just start misunderstanding the task at hand. You lose the bigger picture because you're just too focused, and you get mind clutter. And this is actually neurons inside the brain, right? They actually, it's called what's it called again? It's called something like mind junk. I don't know the exact term, but when you sleep at night, this mind junk is actually flushed out of your brain. All of your blood vessels expand and it's flushed out, right? But that's a whole nother story. Let's get back to diffuse thought. Diffuse thought is so important because when you get that mind clutter, what you really need to do, guys, is take a break from your work. You need to get up, go for a walk, hit the gym, do a workout, do something that's going to put you in that flow state, that diffused mode of thought. Because when I go to the wilderness, I come back with the most brilliant ideas for my business, for my students, for different things in life. I come back with brilliant ideas because in these times, I'm in an absolute diffuse thought. I'm not thinking about anything. Just everything is flowing through my mind, right? Flowing through my mind. And then everything starts to make sense. The bigger picture takes place inside of your mind. And that, guys, is diffuse thought. And that is why it is so important to take breaks from your focused states. Now, let's get to the point, right? So I'm sitting there, I'm training over there in the gym, in my home gym, and I'm in this diffuse mode of thought. Excuse me. And I'm thinking to myself, life and death, right? Risk and reward. Life and death, risk and reward. Life and death, risk and reward. And I'm thinking, so many of us are alive, but so many of us, so few of us are truly living because we fail to look at the states of risk and reward. These things are so important to the quality of life that we are going to live, right? Because we only have one life, and death, guys, I'm sorry to say it, it's coming for us all. It is a fact of being human and alive, right? Or living, that death is coming from us, for us all. And if we do not weigh up our risk and reward factors in our life and go after our goals, our dreams, our ambitions with everything that we have, and I truly mean that, When you undertake something, when you make a decision and you decide to jump in, don't jump in feet first, jump in head first. Get it done. Give it your all. Everything you have, guys. This is what it requires to build the life that you truly want. And we all want it. You're lying to yourself if you're saying, I'm happy where I sit right now. No human being is, right? We might be happy with our family lives. We might be happy with certain aspects of our lives, but we all know that we can improve our situations, right? And this comes down to risk and reward. Knowing death is coming. Money will mean nothing to you when you're in the grave, right? So why not take those calculated, guys? Don't do things like gambling, right? You don't want to try to make money that way. I mean, some people do and they do it for a living, and some people do it well. Most lose everything they have, end up in depression. Their life gets worse. What we're trying to do here is improve our quality of life through risk and reward. If you feel, guys, it comes down to this: follow your gut. If you feel that there is a certain risk involved in taking, or a monetary risk, because most risks to humans are monetary risks. We don't think about the risk of regret. We don't think about the risk of death without doing, right? Why don't we think about these things, guys? I do all the time. Just now in my diffuse mode of thought, I was thinking about these things. This is something that I ponder on every single day. I imagine myself laying on my deathbed. Am I regretful? Because money comes and goes, guys. If you feel like in your gut that you want to join something that could improve the quality of your life, do it. Seriously, do it, and jump in head first, guys. Not feet first, head first. Because the worst thing, the killer of souls, is regret, right? And if you're laying on that deathbed one day and saying, I can't take my money with me, I saved it, I hoarded it my whole life, I've got $500,000 in the bank, right? And what's that good to me now? The memories I have of me staying at home, working hard every day, going to a 9-to-5 job, and never actually following my goals, my ambitions, my dreams, and now I'm full of regret. And what's the money gonna do? It's not going to help. Money was designed, literally designed, to be exchanged for value, right? And you can send your money out if you're smart and you take the right risks for the best reward. You can send your money out, and the value that will come back is more money, because this is what money was designed for: not to be held in the bank, not to be worked for and saved and hoarded. People who hoard money stay poor. That is just the truth, guys. People who spend money using the risk and reward factors get wealthy, as long as they take calculated risks and are willing to lose it all, because that's what it takes. When I say give it your all, I mean lose it all as well, guys. So I'm pumped, like I'm actually excited at the moment, because I just finished a workout. I'm like this every time after I do a workout, because I get that adrenaline pumping and that, guys. So don't think that I'm one of those exciting dudes, because I'm not always like that online. Just right now, these certain cognitive processes that were running through my mind while I was in that diffuse state of thought really got me pumped, because I'm like, risk and reward, man. It's something that everyone needs to grasp onto and understand, that money in the bank is going to keep you poor. Money sent out to bring you back more money in the risk and reward factor. This is how you get wealthy. So guys, I just want to let you know, I do have a program called the KDP Permanent Cash Flow Program. If you guys feel like this is a risk worth taking, working with me, then let's jump on a call, guys. Just comment call below and I'll get in touch. Anyway, I'm going to go get to work while I'm still pumped. Take it easy, guys. Have a good day.